Photos used to be taken in black and white exclusively. We all know that, and because that's how it was done for so long, most photos of major historical events are in black and white. Something about that archaic format makes it seem less real, as if they lack life. However, nowadays there are artists who specialize in colorizing old black and white photographs. They examine exactly which colors were most likely present and they bring old photos to life. Today we're going to take a look at a handful of colorized historic photos. So for all this and more, stay tuned right here at Wonderlane. First off, we've got this image of Times Square, circa 1947. Next up, in 1963, shortly after the assassination of United States President John F. Kennedy, Lee Harvey Oswald was led away here by police. This is a photo of one of the most brutal battles and possibly the most important in all of the 20th century, the Allied landings in Normandy on June 6, 1944, aka D-Day. Professional soldiers as well as teachers, bakers, policemen, and other common folk who had never handled a weapon bled the waters red in Normandy on this fateful day. The world's most famous Zeppelin, the Hindenburg, burst into flames just 1 year after its maiden voyage in 1936. 36 people were killed when the airship caught fire and crashed to the ground in Lakehurst. The young man in this picture is one of the most famous actors of all time. Charlie Chaplin is seen here in 1916 at 27 years old. Joseph Goebbels, Hitler's Minister of Propaganda, is depicted here looking somberly into the camera of a Jewish photographer. The picture is from 1933 from a conference in Switzerland. This next photo was taken from the London Thames. The bridge that is still under construction here is the Tower Bridge. You might be thinking, hey, the Tower Bridge is extremely old, and it definitely is. This picture dates back to 1889. This picture shows Nikola Tesla in his office in New York City in the year of our Lord 1898. A subtle smile adorns the face of this girl. It's the daughter of some Japanese immigrants, and in this photo her family was waiting for the bus to take them to a penal camp. In the United States after World War II, Japanese immigrants were put into internment camps for fear that the population would show solidarity with the enemy. German and Italian immigrants, however, did not experience similar acts of discrimination. This picture shows the consequences of an atomic bomb. The ruins of Hiroshima are seen here shortly after the United States destroyed the city with an atomic bomb, wiping out almost all life. On a more positive note, this is a 1961 photo of legendary jazz trumpeter Louis Armstrong on vacation in Egypt with his wife Lucille. This photo from 1903 shows Wilbur Wright, one of the Wright brothers, with the world's first airplane. The last photo is of Adolf Hitler alongside the Finnish officer Carl Gustaf Mannerheim. The picture dates back to 1942. In our research of this photograph, we actually stumbled across some old recovered audio of this very conversation. Check out this excerpt from the conversation between Hitler and Mannerheim.
Hatten wir den Eindruck, dass sie gut gerüstet waren, aber so wie sie in Wirklichkeit. Und jetzt ist ihm gar kein Zweifel, was sie hatten in ihren Schienen. Ganz klar. Das ist Sie haben die ungeheuerste Rüstung, die Menschen denkbar ist. Also, wenn mir jemand gesagt hätte, dass ein Staat mit 35.000 Tanks antreten kann, dann hätte ich gesagt, sie sind wahnsinnig geworden. 35.000 Panzer. Wir haben zurzeit über 34.000 Panzer vernichtet. Wenn mir das jemand gesagt hätte, ich hätte gesagt, wenn mir ein General von mir erklärt hätte, dass hier im Staat 35.000 Panzer in dieser Ziele, Herr, Sie sehen alles doppelt oder zehnfach. Das ist Wahnsinn, Sie sehen Gespenster.
And that's going to do it for this video on some historical photos brought to life in the modern sense. Which one of these photos did you find the most interesting? Let us know in the comments, and as always, if you enjoyed this video, be sure to leave a like and subscribe to Wonderlane for new videos just like this every day or so.